First published in 1910, this was one of the earliest self-help books that explained how to acquire wealth in a scientific way based on metaphysical concepts. Wallace Wattles promises that if you truly grasp the ideas in this book and apply them like a scientific formula, it will be the only book on getting rich that you'll ever need to read. In this free version of the Science of Getting Rich summary, you'll get an overview of the foundations and principles behind Wattles' approach, as well as the key elements of this scientific formula. The Science of Getting Rich. Richness in this book refers to having everything you can possibly want in life, and being successful is about being who you want to be and living to your full potential. It's much more than money, though money is important given how our society is structured. When you have lots of money and can put it to good use, you can multiply your growth and impact. According to Wattles, getting rich is an exact science. It works like a set of algorithms, much like the mathematical laws of addition and subtraction. By applying the science in this book, thinking and acting in accordance with the laws, anyone can get rich. To test if this law is real, you simply need to apply it yourself. In our summary, we've organized the key ideas into 3 key parts: establishing the truths, thinking in the certain way, and acting in the certain way. Here's an outline of some of the key ideas. Part 1: Embracing the truths. The science of thinking rich begins with embracing several truths, so you can think and act in accordance with these truths to create massive wealth. There are 3 key ideas in a nutshell. The Science of Getting Rich summary _ 3 truths. Original substance. At the most fundamental level, everything in this universe is made of the same original substance. It is formless, supremely intelligent, and permeates everything around us, including organic and inorganic things and the spaces between them. Wattles uses many terms interchangeably to describe this substance. For our summary, we'll refer to it mainly as the source and occasionally as nature or God. The source is pro-life and procreation. It flows naturally toward anything or anyone that supports life and creation. It seeks fuller expression and push the boundaries of life. Thoughts trigger the process of creation. Every thought leaves an impression in the source and triggers the process of creating what's in that thought. If you think of a house, the form of the house is impressed upon the source. It automatically sets the wheels in motion to create the house. This could be in the form of changes to the commerce or construction industries, or the formation of raw materials required to someday build that house. The results are not instantaneous. For example, the thought of an oak tree will immediately trigger the process of its creation, though it may take centuries for that tree to be fully formed. Human beings are thinking centers. Mankind can originate thought. When we imagine things, we form them in our minds and impress these thoughts on the source. This triggers the process of creation. Every visible item and process that you see originates from an invisible thought. Likewise, every action you take and everything you create with your hands must first exist in your mind. The only way to create tangible wealth is to begin with your thoughts. You can get more details on these 3 key details in our full 12-page version of the Science of Getting Rich summary. Part 2: Thinking in the certain way. You must master how to think in a way that brings wealth to you. It involves several key components. The Science of Getting Rich summary _ thinking. Create, don't compete. Most people see wealth as a finite resource that's limited and or controlled by others. The source is pro-life and procreation, and the only way to stay in harmony with it is to seek riches in a way that creates more for you and others. In our complete book summary, we elaborate how you can achieve that and why you shouldn't seek gains solely for personal gratification, rivalry, or even charity. Have faith and gratitude. Once you've impressed your thought on the source, have the faith that the source is already delivering the desired outcomes in a way that benefits everyone involved, and be grateful for it. In the full version of the Science of Getting Rich summary, we explain the common mistakes that people make and how you can progressively cultivate faith and stay in tune with the source and your desires. Have a clear, consistent mental picture. It's not enough to have a vague idea that you want to live better or have more money. In order for the source to deliver what you want, you must first hold and transmit a clear, precise mental picture of it. In our full summary, We elaborate on what it means to crystallize your vision and create a self-reinforcing cycle. Apply willpower to yourself, not others. Don't try to impose your will on others, e.g., take things from others, force them, mentally or physically, to do what you want them to do, or even insist they do something for their own good. Focus your willpower fully on clarifying your mental picture, impressing it on the source, and taking actions, see next section, that's in line with it. In our full book summary, we explain some of the wrong versus right areas to direct your energy for best results. Part 3. Acting in the certain way. The source sets things in motion by sending people, solutions, and opportunities your way. You'll still need to take personal action to receive these gifts and convert them to money and riches. Here are some key ingredients of acting in the certain way to get rich. The Science of Getting Rich Summary_Action. In our complete version of the Science of Getting Rich summary, we zoom in into practical tips for each of these areas, including what it means to take efficient action and fill your present place to build up massive success. How to choose the right business/vocation in a way that builds your wealth, yet allows you to fulfill your desires, strengths, and passions. Why and how you can attract wealth and people/support by seeking advancement for yourself and others, and how to shape your thinking, live the principles in this book, get rich and in the process, spread the truth and change existing systems of scarcity to abundance. In short, live and spread the truth, so you become rich and also help others to get rich. This is a relatively thin book, presented in short chapters. Wattles reinforces the key ideas above in various ways to help us understand the abstract concepts and how to apply them in real life. He promises that if you truly grasp the science in this book, like how you grasp the concept of addition or subtraction, then this will be the only book on getting rich that you will ever need. You can purchase the book here to hear from Wattles directly.